Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. These last few days have been so much fun, and they were the perfect way to spend the end of the summer and the beginning of the fall. As you guys know, I'm a dance teacher and I start in the fall, so these were the few days before I started my full-time job for the year. When my mom and I arrived in Toronto, we went to Balzac's Coffee right away, which is in the Toronto Library, and I immediately regretted my decision of not getting this almond croissant. The blueberry muffin was good, but the almond croissant was chef's kiss. She got a flat white and I got a regular latte with hazelnut milk, I believe, and it was actually pretty good. I was very pleasantly surprised, and after we had our coffee and a little bit of a snack, we went shopping, and guys, oh my gosh, we bought something from Chanel and it was totally worth it. So much fun. I mean, it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and the perfect way to remember this wonderful trip with my mother. So thank you so much, Mom. I really loved these last few days. Anyways, after we went shopping in Yorkville, we went for lunch in Planta. My mom got this vegan Caesar salad. I got this vegan pizza, vegan cheesecake. We met her friend, and then we went to dinner after we met with our other friend because we had to get some food in our bellies before we went to see Elton John. I got all dressed up. I tried to put on fake eyelashes, but that clearly didn't work, so I just settled for the glitter because I figured it's gonna be dark anyways, which it was beaming. Everything was so spectacular. The lights, the set, everything was so special about this night. We went with our two good friends, my mom and her friend's daughter and her friend, and they definitely made the night so much more fun. Oh my goodness, they were so spectacular. So if you guys are watching, thanks for an amazing night. Seeing Sir Elton John was also a once-in-a-lifetime experience, considering this is his farewell tour. The show was at the Rogers Centre and started at 8 p.m. It was a little bit late, but guys, he sang for 2.5 hours straight. There was no break, no intermission between. I think he only had one small break to change outfits, and I was so impressed with him. Oh my gosh, he was belting it, he was hitting all the notes, he was amazing, spectacular, and he played piano for that long too. 2.5 hours, guys. Oh my gosh, he was incredible. The following day, we went shopping at Eaton Centre. We went to the Indigo because it's really, really big there, and they had all these cute little Halloween things, and then we took this really cool walkway to Saks on 5th, and then got coffee at Deneen because it is literally the best coffee in Toronto. I don't care who you are, it is the best. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jasmine McDonald. If you're new here, I post ballet and fitness related videos every single Tuesday, Thursday, and now Sunday. And if you're also new, you may as well hit subscribe. Guys, it's been a long time since I've sat down with you, talked about things, and told you what I've been up to. So as you know, I have been working at a retail job all summer, and that is now officially done. And to commemorate that, I went to see none other than Elton John. The last few days have been so crazy, so busy, but also so memorable. I left the city that I live in to go to Toronto on Wednesday morning, and I went with my mom. We toured around Toronto, we got lunch with one of our friends, we went shopping, and you guys might notice today, also don't mind my missing nail, you guys might notice today that I am missing earrings because I wanted to do an unboxing of what we got in Toronto. I will be gluing this nail on momentarily, but it literally just popped off now with my luck. But guys, I cannot believe I'm holding a Chanel bag right now. I genuinely did not think that this was something that I would have in my lifetime, but my mom got me something at Chanel as a memory of our very special time in Toronto. So thank you so much, Mom. I know you're probably watching this. So I'm so happy that I get to share this with you guys because I got to share such a wonderful experience with my mother, and it's just unforgettable. And this was just one of the few ways that I will remember this trip forever because it was so much fun. We saw Elton John, we went around Toronto, we went shopping, we went for lunch, we had some good laughs on the train, which I don't think I can show you guys because they're way too embarrassing. Like, I got right into the camera like, It was really fun. We had the best time. We stayed in a hotel overnight too, so we could really enjoy the city the next day. So why don't we just get into the unboxing. The bag that it came with is absolutely gorgeous. The bag has this little flower. I think it's called a cordelia, which was Coco Chanel's favorite flower. And then of course the box that it came into has the same cordelia. How gorgeous is this? And oh my gosh, I still can't believe I'm holding a Chanel box. It's gorgeous. So let's just get into the unboxing. Of course, we had to get the most iconic set of earrings. They did have a Cordelia collection as well in Chanel. The lady who took us around, woman who took us around the Chanel store was so lovely. She was so helpful and she was amazing. This is the box. Oh my goodness. And guys, look at, okay, they came with cleaning stuff too. Ta-da! And these are so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with them. So thank you so much, Mom. They are gorgeous. And this is the perfect way to remember our trip. So I'm going to be wearing these today. I'm going to a nice dinner with some friends later tonight, but I also wanted to answer some questions on my Instagram. I asked you guys to ask me anything and you guys certainly did. So let's get straight into it and I'll put these on. First question, how long did you make ballet? I started ballet when I was 3 or 4 and then started professionally at a ballet school when I was 14. Don't mind my hair, guys. Also, I need to cut it. Is it too late to start ballet at 13? Absolutely not. It is never too late to start anything that you love and enjoy. Did you ever have a boyfriend or girlfriend? Or is ballet your priority? I actually have a boyfriend right now. We've been dating for 3 years. We moved in together. We bought a house last year and we've been living together for almost 3 years as well. We got together right before COVID. So COVID had us move in pretty quick, which worked out in the end anyways. It was kind of nice. What are you going to be for Halloween? I haven't decided yet. I usually know by now, but this year has been so busy with the renovation, with our surprise traveling to go see Elton John, and with everything going on with work. So I genuinely don't know. Comment down below what I should be. I have a few ideas, but I want to see what you guys think I should be. Who is your favorite professional ballerina? Definitely Misty Copeland. She holds dear to my heart because her story is so inspirational and I absolutely love her. I also love Svetlana Zakharova because she is so inspirational to my ballet journey. I first got into ballet because I saw videos of her and my teacher at the same time where I found videos of Svetlana told me that I should audition for Canada's National Ballet School. So literally every night when I got home, I would just watch videos on Svetlana Zakharova. How do you motivate yourself? I think key to motivating yourself and keeping yourself motivated is having a healthy routine, but also having a balance between enjoying life and having a healthy routine. For example, this week I traveled, I had pizza, I didn't sleep much, and traveling is hard on your body, but at the same time when I got home, I had my dose juices ready and I got straight into my routine. I also relaxed and slept it off and I slept in today. I set on waking up early and getting back into the routine, but I was like, you know what? My body needs to sleep in. So I sleep in, but also finding that healthy balance of enjoying life, but sticking to a healthy routine. A healthy routine is all about balance too, because you can't, just be 100% green juices, Pilates, working out. You have to have, those nights where you go out with your friends and get some ice cream and enjoy life, because life is way too short not to enjoy. Motivating myself just comes naturally because I'm so balanced now. I didn't used to be when I was younger, but now I have a really balanced, healthy lifestyle overall. So that just keeps me motivated all the time. And when I'm not motivated, I just allow myself to rest because that's usually a signal that I'm overworked and stressed. When did you start ballet? Again, when I was 3 and 4, and then professionally when I was 14. Is there a recommended way to put out the instep? I think you're trying to think of how to walk and turn out. And I have many videos on technique tips, which I'll put a whole playlist for right here for you guys. How can I get better at ballet? Practice, practice, practice. Don't be hard on yourself and listen to your teacher. I also have a huge playlist of ballerina workouts and technique tips and some classes that you guys can follow along too. So check those out. But overall, work hard. Don't compare yourself to others because that's the biggest thing when you're dancing. It's so easy to compare yourself to somebody else in the room. The only person you should be worrying about is yourself. Everybody is on their own journeys and has their different strengths and weaknesses. So don't compare yourself to anybody for anything in life. What is your motivation? Like I said before, just having a balanced, healthy life motivates me because I want to enjoy life to its fullest because it's kind of magical that we're here in the first place. Anyways, I don't want to get too cheesy, guys. How did you train to get to where you are, specifically daily at home and in the studio? So I trained at professional ballet school, but before then I was at a really good studio in London, Ontario. Natural motivation to the art form because I loved it so much. I had an unhealthy balance of, you know, working towards my ballet goals and enjoying life. So I can see if I watch old videos and look at pictures of myself at that time when I didn't have a balance between enjoying life and working really, really hard at what I love, I didn't improve that much. But when I had a healthier balance, when, you know, a weekend came out and my friends invited me to go out with them and I did that, I can see improvement because I'm overall happier, healthier. I am not as stressed because stress doesn't do anything good to you. Too much stress, that is. I really improved myself by, you know, having a better balance with my life. I improved myself the most when I went to San Francisco Ballet School because I wasn't so tense and so particular in how I was dancing. I was applying the corrections as best as I could, but I wasn't beating myself down about not getting it right away. So it takes practice and it's way easier said than done, but I hope that helped. Do you play any sports? I just dance. I'm a sporty person. Like, I like going on runs, but I don't play any team sports because I'm terrible at them. So I guess no, I don't. For those who want to be a professional dancer, what do you advise? Same thing, keep your head down, work on yourself, don't compare yourself to anybody, and good things come to people who wait, so be patient with yourself. I just got my pointe shoes and I have my first class today with them. Any advice? Definitely just following the class that your teacher sets with you and not... I would do this. I was really guilty for this when I was younger. I would get my pointe shoes and try everything at home, like even not on a dance floor, not in the studio, not with any supervision. I'd try to do a pirouette, and you need guidance for that kind of stuff. It's like anything when you're learning to do something. Yes, there's a certain level that you can learn by yourself at home, but when it comes to this kind of skill, you really need the guidance from a trained professional. So trust them, be patient with yourself, and really enjoy it. I have struggles with my turnout and I'm trying to fix it, but I don't really know how. So for turnout specifically and flexibility overall, you need to gain a lot of strength within the muscles that support the other muscles, the antagonist muscles that are being stretched. Quick anatomy lesson. For example, when you're stretching your middle splits, you have to stretch your hamstrings and your hip flexors, like your inner thighs, that kind of area. But in order to keep them stretching and to keep them happy and healthy, you need to gain a lot more strength in the antagonist muscles, which would be your glutes, quads, to support the hamstrings. So definitely working on those. So glute bridges, a lot of turnout exercises that I have on my channel. I actually have a 7-day challenge on how to get front splits and how to get better in your front splits, how to improve them. So let me know in the comments down below if you want a 7-day challenge for middle splits as well, because I'd be happy to do that. Those kinds of things. There's a lot of information on the internet, and I don't want to make this whole video just a tutorial on how to get your middle splits, but I will tell you quickly now, a lot of strength and a lot of training and a lot of patience. I always wanted nothing but to be a dancer. I've lost my motivation to lose the weight I gained when I stopped dancing because of my Achilles for almost a year. Plus, lately I'm in a lot of pain again. I don't know what to do. If you're in a lot of pain, definitely go see your physio, talk to your doctor. Those trained professionals are there to help you. Can't push through pain. You absolutely cannot, and it's not worth it. So go see your physio. And in terms of losing weight, I don't know why you're stressed out about that, because you can't fit your body to be in a mold that it's not already in. You know, you have to love yourself and you have to be okay with yourself, and that's the only way you can move forward in life and improve in the things that you love and to be happy. I know that's easier said than done. Don't stress out about looking a certain way, bestie. You gotta, love yourself. Oh my gosh, that breaks my heart to read that part. Please love yourself. Genuinely love yourself, and talk to physiotherapists and doctors. And if you're having thoughts that are negative about your body and about yourself, if you have somebody that you can talk to, definitely talk to them. I know you guys reach out to me a lot, but if you have somebody in your life that you can talk to one-on-one, like a friend, a family member, a therapist, even better, a trained professional, do that, because again, life's too short to be worrying about those kinds of things, and life's too beautiful to be hating on yourself, quite frankly. Is it possible for me to be a ballerina even though I'm 13 years old, started this July, and only taking weekend classes? Absolutely. It is going to be hard by just doing like classes once a week. Maybe you're a natural, but I'm going to say you need to do like at least 2 classes a week, 3 classes to be professional. At professional level, you're taking classes 6 days a week, but you got to start out small. You can't just go from 0 to 100. You know what I mean? So absolutely, what you're doing is great, and keep on with it, and keep, enjoying the process, but also keep pushing yourself in a healthy way. Don't get mad if you don't get something, and don't get upset if you audition for something and don't get it, because that just wasn't your time. So enjoy the process, be patient with yourself,
And really, when I say enjoy the process, I really mean that. It's really exciting and fun to be working towards something and to be training in something. Like, I miss being in school sometimes. So enjoy it. What would you say is the key element of performance in ballet? By the way, I love you so much. Key element in a performance in ballet is connecting with the audience. Connecting with the audience tells the story, and they on this journey with you. If you're just like this and your legs going up here, you're doing a million turns and you're jumping super high, people who don't know ballet and don't know the skill that goes into it and can't appreciate it the same way that we do aren't going to appreciate it as much if you don't put in the heart and the soul and the thought and really try to connect with them. Because if you think about it, the audience are the consumers. We are kind of selling ourselves in a way, and we're selling, our art, and we're trying to take them along with us on the journey of the ballet and the story. So connecting with the audience is the key element in a performance. Absolutely. Doesn't matter if you're in the back of the stage, if you're in the front, if there's a soloist, if you're just starting out and you're corps de ballet in the middle of the line, you cannot be seen. Somebody's going to notice you, because how often do you go to performance and watch one person throughout the entire thing? No, there's so much going on. You look at what's happening in the corps, you look at what's happening overall, you look at what's happening to one soloist and then another. People are looking at you at one point or another. So connecting with the audience and enjoying yourself on stage, but also reeling them in, right? You kind of give a little piece of your heart on stage and give a little piece of your personality to them so that they're intrigued and they can go through the story with you. It's like when you're talking to a friend, you don't just go blah, 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 blah without any context. If they respond to you, like the audience would clap, you respond back to them. It's kind of like a conversation, an ongoing conversation, right? It's very immersive. That's what I love about performing and art. What inspired you to get into ballet? You're so talented. Like I mentioned before, my teacher really inspired me, and other dancers. I saw Misty Copeland's story. I watched Svetlana Zakharova online a lot, and all of that combined really inspired me. Also, don't mind my stomach's growling because I'm hungry and I'm gonna go have lunch in a second. How many years have you been doing ballet? Too many to count. I'm 26 now, and I started when I was 3 and 4, and I started professionally when I was 14, so a lot of years. Hey, so I'm going to start ballet soon. What do I wear? What do I need to have? Like everything, LOL. You need leotard, tights, hairpins. I literally have 2 hairpins in my hair right now. Hair elastics, ballet shoes, and that's pretty much it. You don't need all the fancy schmancy equipment. It's helpful by all means. Like Flex Space bands that I religiously carry around with me everywhere I go. Even when I went traveling this week, I took them with me. Those are really helpful because it comes with TheraBands you can use. It comes with the sectioned black band. It comes with loop bands. It comes with everything. And I do have a discount code for you guys. I'll put in my description box down below. And that's just an option of something you could get that's relatively inexpensive but good quality. I will do a separate video closer to Christmas of ballet dancer gifting ideas like I did last year, because I definitely have an updated list for that. So I will update you guys in a couple months with that. What age did you go on point? I was 14 years old when I went on point. I love dancing so much, but every time I see me dancing, I want to cry and stop dancing. It's the end of my message. I want to get better so much. I don't know what to do. I felt like that, and I can relate. I can relate on a personal level, because when I was in ballet school, every time I'd watch myself on film, and I think a lot of people feel like that whenever they see pictures of themselves, videos of themselves, they just get upset. And that comes from a place of low self-confidence, low self-worth, and that's something you have to work on yourself, because, the only person that can tell you that you're good enough that you will believe it is yourself. I would have people like directors and teachers saying, good job. And my parents saying, oh my gosh, good job. We're so proud of you. But I couldn't bring myself to believe it. And it really only switched that way when I took time to care for myself and to love myself and to appreciate myself and honor myself and really be okay and love myself in the present time, not in the future, not what I hope to be, not what I used to be, in the present time, loving myself. So I know it's easier said than done, but the only answer to that is self-love and self-acceptance. Talk to somebody in your life, a trained professional like a therapist. I'm a huge advocate to trained professionals wherever you go, whether they're physiotherapists, doctors, dentists, therapists. Absolutely. There's so much scientific research that supports claims that they help. So talking to trained professionals about this would definitely help. Also talking to friends and family and telling them how you feel, because maybe they'll have good advice as well, maybe better than mine. And that's what I would say. It comes from a place of self-love, and you need that. And don't let anybody tell you that you're not beautiful and special and unique, especially the person right here. Don't let you beat yourself down. Don't be that person. Sorry, that got really cheesy. What's your favorite ballet variation? Anything to do with Swan Lake. Really. White swan, black swan, anything. When are you two getting married? I don't know. Ask Steve. Tips for better point work. Again, I have a lot of videos on my YouTube channel that relate back to tips for technique. So strengthening your arches, strengthening your legs, strengthening the muscles in your legs, your quads, your glutes, your calves, your arch muscles, articulating your feet, practicing point work in ballet class if your teacher allows you to, you know. What's your favorite ballet movie or move? Ballet move, probably développé à la seconde on my left side and pirouettes, but specifically piqué turns from the corner. Those are my favorite, and lame ducks. But we call them lame ducks in Canada. They're actually called dégagé pirouettes, but I digress. En dedans dégagés. What is your go-to stretch? Oh my gosh, if I had to pick one stretch, probably frog. It just feels the best. What dance company are you with? I was with the Romanian National Opera in Bucharest. So I'm not presently with a company anymore because I'm teaching and I live back home with my partner and I'm back in Canada enjoying life and teaching. So yeah, that concludes the Q&A that was on my Instagram stories. Let me know down in the comments down below what you guys want to see next. I'm going to go do some ballet and teach and have lunch because I'm starving. It's almost 12 o'clock and I have a class at 12, so I got to eat before it because you can't dance without any fuel or exercise without any fuel. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to dance after and see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks again for joining me, and I can't believe what's been happening in my life the last few days. It's just been surreal. I feel so awesome, and I hope you guys feel just as awesome, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, happy dancing, and bye.